Okay, fellow Toastmasters, tonight I want to ask you to listen to my words with an open mind, because I'm going to talk about the shape of the earth. Is the earth flat or round? As I have a very investigative mind, and I always like to investigate things and go in, you can say, down the rabbit hole, I came across this eerie topic, flat earth. I'm always looking at some alternative websites and alternative news groups. So at one point I came across a document, the flat earth. But to help you with opening your mind, I want to present my experience with something, and that is about the money system. At one time I was very interested in about how the money system works. So I watched the documentary, and that documentary is called Money as Debt. Money as Debt. And if you can put it in a summary, a very short summary. If you go to a bank and you want to have a mortgage for a house, the bank only has 10% of it at the bank, and then 90% they create out of nothing. But I watched the documentary and I didn't understand it, and I was thinking, why don't I understand it? And I couldn't get my head around it. So I watched the documentary again, and I still couldn't understand it. But it's just a simple calculation. 90% they create out of nothing, and 10% is on the bank by people who put their savings at the bank. So later I watched some other websites about money, and I thought, it is that simple. It's just a simple calculation, and I only had to accept that it is that simple. So, as I said this, later I came across the topic flat earth, and I watched also the documentaries, etc. And I went to a presentation of a guy, etc., who was talking about alternative things, and also about flat earth. And he gave us at the end a PDF file from a book, and there were 200 arguments that the earth should be flat. And I'll give you 3 of them. The first is that if a ship sails away from you, if you're on the shore of the sea, the ship sails away from you in a straight line. At a certain point, you can't see the ship anymore. It goes gradually down the horizon. But if you take a very strong camera, or you take a telescope, then you could see the ship, and you could only not see the ship, but you could see it from the bottom to the top, just the way that you saw it when it was near to you. And the second argument that there was in the PDF file was in Spain there was a group of guys, and one group was at the mainland of Spain, and they were on a rock of 100 meters high, and they got a very strong light, and they shined the light to the other side, to Ibiza, and Ibiza from that point is 160k. But if you make the calculation, because of the arc of the earth, there would be in the middle of that, there would be a hill of 2 kilometers up. So You couldn't see the light at the other island, at the island, but they could see it. And I give you a third argument that engineers, if they calculate the length of a railway, they don't take in account the arch of the Earth. So if you have a 200k long railway, then you can imagine if the Earth would be flat, the length of the railway would be larger than if it would be a flat plane. So with that three arguments, I wonder if you all got a little bit more open-minded and could accept maybe that if you walk on the Earth and you keep on walking, that at the end you will fall in the black earth, black hole of nothingness. Thank you.